Hillsborough County detectives are looking into a possible case of fraud involving more than 100 people, many of whom may have been targeted because of their immigration status. Our Phil Buck has been following some leads on this for us today. And Phil, what were you able to find out about this?
Well, I mean, Katie, many of these victims, at least, we're calling them victims right now, even though no charges have been filed. Many of these victims are undocumented migrants who are living in Plant City. Now, investigators say somebody helped them to complete some of their immigration paperwork, took thousands of dollars for that service, and then did nothing. Now, many undocumented migrants are reluctant to call law enforcement, even when they've been the victim of a crime, because they're scared of being deported. This, of course, has been a hot-button issue under the current president, and the sheriff told me this afternoon, when it comes to safety and security, he doesn't care about your immigration status.
If you commit a crime, you're going to jail. Again, it doesn't matter what your immigration status is, you're going to jail. But a victim's a victim, and no one should have to live in fear. The fact that people are here and they're undocumented and the pathway to citizenship, that's something that's going to have to be fixed on the federal level. It's not the responsibility of the local sheriff. As a local sheriff, you're here to protect everybody.
Now, detectives have identified one person of interest in this case. I knocked on their door today. Nobody answered. I also spoke with the law firm representing this person, and they said they're not commenting right now. And keep in mind, of course, nobody has been charged with a crime just yet. That said, investigators say they are taking this case very seriously.
I'm not here to determine how you're here, if you should be here. That's not my job. That's not as the local sheriff. I want to be the sheriff for all people. Nobody has to live in fear, and a victim is a victim, and no one has to be a victim.
Well, the sheriff's office has set up a bilingual hotline to serve Spanish speakers who may be the victims of crimes. You can see that right at the bottom of your screen right now. He tells me they had almost 150 victims come forward just on Thursday of last week. So that really gives you an idea of how large the scope of this case really is. I also spoke with ICE officials today, asking if they were looking into deporting any of these victims who are coming forward. And they told me that ICE is not combing through news stories looking for people that they can deport. These people are only at risk of ICE coming to find them if they have criminal records.